Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the San Jose State head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Spartans headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown, and I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights. It's setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came in, were shot out of a cannon. They were playing with so much energy and so much fire. They just overwhelmed their opponent the last time out there.
And I promise you, they've heard about it a lot, right? They've been poked, they've been prodded. It's been mentioned, it's been running through the facility all week long. You've seen it on social media. The clips of the last matchup to provide a spark, some hate, some anger, to get them going for this football game.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
You know, after watching that interception, wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Brown will throw it. Out wide left, it's Anderson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll go to the air again, and he avoids the sack.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave...
Snags it, and he's open. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, that's a nice job on third down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first third down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe. Everybody on the sideline now.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got some green grass. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Martin back to pass. Finds his tight end. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. Brings into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside. It's Scott. On the move is the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Tough run here. It's Scott. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quick give. It's Clay. Defense all over him.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Spartans racing to the line in a hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got his man to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brown wants to pass. Firing deep. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Spartan.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Brown will throw it. Rush right in his face. Left side is Clark. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Clay. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Makes the grab. It's Aldridge. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Straight ahead, it's Clay. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Clay. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Martin will throw it. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hand.
He's got it down the right side. It's a seam, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Spartans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running inside. It's Clay. Hard running there. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run him again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Clay. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it back to him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. The pressure was too much. They get it at the 15. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brown will throw it. They're all over it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You can tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Back's got it on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Keeps it moving. It's Scott. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Finds a crease at the 20. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On 1st down from their own 22. Fresh set of downs going up top. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Out wide right, it's McClain. Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Martin back to pass. Holds on, it's Isaac. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone, it'll be 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Smashes it between the uprights. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This quarterback part of their running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Clay. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the 2nd half. Out 5 left. It's McClain. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the time. Extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clay. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. Brown will throw it. Rushes on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Fields the punt. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. The run inside. It's Scott. Enough to move the chains. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Fires on the move. Finds a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from... Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They take the lead here in the second half.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Bringing it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Taking a shot. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Quick give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Right side, it's Clark. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside. It's Scott. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take it in for 6 more points. 3rd touchdown of the game. A 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he's going to bring this one out. Roll. To bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the ground game. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the back. Brown will throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Anderson. Dragged down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Fresno State takes over in the offense. We'll go back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, looking for a man. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got the 1st down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Delay to the back. It's Isaac. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Martin will throw it. Out wide right, it's McClain. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quick give. It's Scott. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Right at the line. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Drops back on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Brown wants to pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a deep grab.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Gonna look downfield again. He's not afraid to go deep. swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, San Jose State.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Martin back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Scott. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
If you carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires downfield. Right side, it's McClain. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. The throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Brown will throw it. Caught. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Martin will throw it. Looking deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
But that's an incompletion and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for you.
Second and long here. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get it started here in overtime. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Look out! Got his man down the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Turning it on! They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Left side is Isaac. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they're on top here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
He'll send the tight end in motion. Brown wants to pass. right down the middle. Touchdown, San Jose State. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Man, what a response. You just gave up 7 on the other side of the field. Every reason to get dejected. Oh, man. But they come out and they respond and they score on the first play. And now, Jesse, down by 1, what do?
And they made it look easy too, David. And you got to wonder about this defense and how much they have left in the tank. Because of that, maybe if you're on offense, you just decide to end this thing right here. You scored so easily, maybe you could do the same on a 2-point play.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartan. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. On the run, it's Scott. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Finding some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard. The tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Running inside, it's Scott. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
Third and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they have the answer here in overtime with a touchdown of their own. Second overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. Martin back to pass. They are in! Ball game, and that does it in double OT with a 2-point conversion. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
This has been a